Hey, and welcome to another Tome of Fate. I'm Brad Chmielewski, and these are your under 5-minute guides, tips, tricks to Call of Champions. So on every one of these videos, we're just trying to, get you better acquainted with the game, dropping some knowledge, sharing some information I have with you. So on this episode or this video, I want to talk about like the champions you should pick when you first start playing. Super hard to get into a new MOBA and with all the different champions and know like who should I pick, who's good, because it's always changing, balance changes, different heroes, top tier and bottom, but there are some solid picks when you first start out, like just good ones to get grasp on the game to know. So in Call of Champions there are 5 roles you can play. You can be a fighter, you can be a mage, you can be a tank, you can be an assassin, or you can be the support. Each one of these, I think, has a character that's worth checking out and learning, and just like a good one to have in your pocket to pick when you're not sure who else you should go with. So in the fighter, you really don't have that many options right now. You have 3 fighters. You have McKenna, Grimmir, and Bjorn. So I like playing McKenna, but he feels more like the ADC mage. Like he feels squishy. He doesn't necessarily feel like a fighter. Fighters to me usually are more bruisers and a little tankier. So if I had to pick a fighter that you should try out for just getting into Call of Champions, go Grimmir. I think he's tanky enough, he has some good damage, some good abilities, you can just jump into fights a little more and be a little safer. So check him out. On the mage, you got some great options. You got 5 good ones to pick, but I think I'd have to go with Violet. She's just a lot of fun to play. Her damage over time abilities, like people underestimate that. They chase you under towers, throw out Mr. Midnight, take down turrets. Mr. Midnight follows the enemies. She's just beautiful to play. A lot of fun. As for the tanks, if you've ever seen me stream Call of Champions or play with me, you know I'm going to pick Galen. Man, that tree is my favorite. I'll play him all the time. He can solo lane. People underestimate his shield, his last ability. You throw that, you get in a sticky situation, you pop that up, you run away, or you need to tank a turret, just a couple more hits to get it down. Just do it. So Galen, pick him up, check him out, because he's a lot of fun. As far as assassins go, I'd have to go Seraphina. I think she is a good pick for anyone who just started out in the game. She's not too complicated, and she does a ton of damage. She melts towers. Like if you leave her alone in lane, that tower is gone. But if you're a little more advanced and you're looking for someone else, check out Scorch. Scorch is super annoying to play against. Check him out if you like the assassin role and can understand like the stacks a little bit and just like kind of bursting those onto someone. You might like Scorch. But for the new players, check out Seraphina. And then supports, I had to go with Khalid. Khalid, he was my first champion I really played the most of and just really got into. I think he's a safe support. He's got heals, he's got shields, he's got roots. He's just got a great kit that I think anyone starting out to the game can understand, especially if you play any other MOBAs. He's probably the best support to just start out with and learn right away. And I don't think that many people are that upset when you pick Khalid. Maybe if you're doing rank, because he doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's safe, and so try him out. You do see a lot of people playing Khalid and Seraphina and even Cinder, because some of these champions were free. They're part of your starting pool when you get into the game. So that's always a good way to start out with, especially because you just download the game. You don't have anyone yet. So play those starting people. But I think your first buy, once you get enough money in your account, get that Galen. Pick him up. Be a great tank. But Khalid, Seraphina, you know what? I think even Modus, if you like playing that mage, more like an ADC mage, Modus might be the person to pick up too. But those are my 5 favorite, probably more like 7 or 8 favorite, but 5 favorite that I think any new player should check out and learn. So that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching.